You are now tuned in to a brand new episode of the Simply Ball Dropping Podcast. I'm your host and the man behind the mic, K. Sapp. Well, we're on the eve of Shedeur Sanders' first NFL start as a rookie quarterback for the Cleveland Browns. Now, all of a sudden, Kevin Stefanski's whole demeanor has changed surrounding around Shedeur Sanders. But we got to talk about all that here right after this. Well, guys, man, I'm here to tell you, man, Kevin Stefanski's last-minute preparation before they get on the plane to head to Las Vegas, he had an interview, and he was talking on the Browns preview. And Kevin Stefanski, he said some things about Shedeur Sanders that raised my eyebrows. And I'm saying to myself, why all of a sudden you have changed your whole demeanor surrounding around Shedeur Sanders? So I got to thinking. Shedeur Sanders was named QB1 because Dylan Gabriel was put in concussion protocol. And he came in and made his second half debut against the Baltimore Ravens. And Shedeur Sanders went out there and did what he could do with everything that he was given in that situation. But we saw some promise. And now that Dylan Gabriel is still in concussion protocol, Shedeur Sanders was named QB1 for the Las Vegas Raiders on Sunday. And now that the cat is out the bag that he was never getting first-team reps in any situation in training camp, OTAs, and practice, now he has got first-team reps through the preparation leading up to tomorrow's big game. And Kevin Stefanski has now seen what we've always been seeing in Shedeur Sanders. That's my thinking on why Kevin Stefanski's demeanor has switched up when things are surrounded around Shedeur Sanders this last week. Now I see Kevin Stefanski's probably in practice looking at Shedeur Sanders' ability when he's with the first team on everything he's capable of doing. He's probably looking at the body language of his receivers. He's probably looking at the body language of his offensive linemen. And he's seeing everything that we've talked about Shedeur Sanders. The complete quarterback package. Now that he has assessed Shedeur with the first team. Because for some reason, Kevin Stefanski has been jippery. He's been excited to mention Shedeur Sanders' name. And now that he sees Shedeur Sanders firsthand with the first team, he has some excitement in his voice. He has a twinkle in his eye. The latest remarks that he said about Shedeur Sanders on the Browns preview before they're headed to Las Vegas caught my attention, because now he's giving Shedeur Sanders his utmost respect and the props that he deserves as a rookie quarterback in this situation. But before we get off into what Kevin Stefanski had to say, man, we partnered up with Underdog Fantasy, and this is a word from our sponsor. Underdog Fantasy is the best way to play fantasy sports. Let me tell you about the easiest way to get in on some WNBA and NBA action. Find your player, pick higher or lower, win you some extra cash. Pick between 2 to 5 players to fill out your pick'em entry, get every pick right, and win some serious cash. Use my promo code SBD23 and receive up to $1,000 in bonus cash. Now that it's football time, follow Simply Ball Dropping as I share my picks. Like I said, pick your player, Choose your amount, win money. Make picks, win cash. Thank you, Underdog Fantasy, for the partnership with us. And thank you for using promo code SBD23 on Underdog Fantasy. Now, guys, man, with that being said, man, let's take a listen to what the head coach of the Cleveland Browns football team, Kevin Stefanski, had to say when talking about Shedeur Sanders and his opportunity in his first time going out for an NFL start in his rookie campaign. Let's take a listen.
Dillon Gabriel entered concussion protocol in that game. Shedeur Sanders getting his first NFL start. What has this week looked like in terms of getting him ready for that opportunity?
Well, it's always different when it's your first time out there and going through the meetings, whether it be a protection meeting or going out to the walkthroughs with plays that you feel really confident and comfortable in, and you're getting those reps. So I think he's done a really nice job this week owning the plan, as we say, and then trying to put as many final touches on it before we get on the airplane.
He's your second rookie quarterback to start this season. So what have you seen from Shedeur from spring into the summer and into now, right where we're at now?
He's been working extremely hard, like all of his cohorts in this rookie class. There's a lot of work that goes on behind the scenes in the meeting rooms, certainly on the practice field, both before and after. So he's really working at his craft, and even the little things. There's things about footwork that young players are constantly working on. So as much as it might be big picture and X's and O's, it's also small picture details of our footwork and the nuances of our technique.
Right. His first opportunity on the road against the Las Vegas Raiders. They're led by Pete Carroll in his first season as their head coach. They have that same 2-8 record as you guys, but on film, what do you have to look out for? What do you have to be ready for when it comes to the Raiders?
A very dangerous football team. They have good players on all three sides of the ball. Obviously, they're well coached with Coach Carroll, but you look at some of the players. Max Crosby's as good as there is in this league, another elite rusher who is out there constantly playing the run, playing the pass. On the other side, I think Brock Bowers is as good a tight end in this league. So this is a really talented group that we have to play our best.
Guys, did Kevin Stefanski just switch up on us, man? Did Kevin Stefanski have a twinkle in his eye when he was talking about Shedeur Sanders? Talking about Shedeur Sanders has been working hard through it all. Now, is Kevin Stefanski trying to change the narrative? Is Kevin Stefanski trying to take credit for the development of Shedeur Sanders? That was the question that we asked many shows before about Kevin Stefanski in this whole Cleveland Browns coaching situation, about them developing Shedeur behind the scenes. Is this one of them situations where Kevin Stefanski's trying to fool us and trick us and change the narrative and saying, I told you guys so? Y'all had to be patient, but Shedeur was going to get his shot? But Kevin Stefanski, man, he just totally switched up, man. Like, that was a great interview by the young lady, you know, speaking with Kevin Stefanski, because like I've always told you guys, what have I told y'all plenty of times? What don't come out in the wash will come out in the rinse. And Kevin Stefanski has switched up on us, man. It seems like Kevin Stefanski got a little pep in his step. I don't know if it's because he heard the rumblings. I don't know if he heard that Tommy Rees's, you know, post-game press conferences was more like a head coach style because the excitement he had when he was talking about Shedeur Sanders. Is Kevin Stefanski trying to follow suit? Kevin Stefanski just switched up on us, guys. What is that all about? Like, Kevin Stefanski just did the total switcheroo. Like I've always said, the hopscotch, the switcheroo, like a Mary Kay Cabot and the Tony Grossi. What is Kevin Stefanski trying to tell us, man? Kevin Stefanski's now seen firsthand Shedeur Sanders in practice a full week with the ones. He's been impressed. You can tell by his body language. He knows, he feels the excitement because, like I told you guys, this is probably going to be one of the most watched games in NFL in some recent times. They might set a record for the most watched game in NFL history alone. And the games in Vegas too? Guys, this is about to be epic. Guys, Kevin Stefanski, he pulled the switcheroo on us. Get down in the comment section and let me know what you think about today's video. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you got your post notifications on so you know every time Simply Ball drops another hot banger. Make sure you press the like and make sure you comment. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel. If you haven't joined the channel, join the community. Just join the community. Become a member of the Simply Ball Dropping podcast. Oh yeah, just in case I forgot, tell a friend and tell a friend. It might not be for you, but it might be for them. This is going to wrap up another episode of the Simply Ball Dropping podcast. I'm your host and the man behind the mic. That I can always say, I'll catch you next.
Thanks for listening to the Simply Ball Dropping podcast. Be sure to subscribe, like, and share on all major platforms.
That's all, folks.